Hi math friends, today we're looking at continuous and discrete graphs. A continuous graph, simply put, has no breaks in the graph. So that means that the data in the graph includes everything that you see, everything in between. A discrete graph is the opposite. It has breaks and only includes certain data points. We'll look at a couple examples of these, and then you're going to try some on your own as well. So let's look at each situation here. The first one says the amount of money in your bank account throughout a month. So the first graph here, this would be a continuous graph, and this would be a discrete graph where there's only certain points. So if I'm thinking about the amount of money in your bank account throughout a month, is there constantly money in there, being in there, taken out, put in, or is there only certain points where there's money in there? Well, if I think of a bank account, each and every day, and every minute of that day, and every second of that day, there's either money in there, or being taken out, or being added. So this would be the graph for that. It would be continuous. Discrete wouldn't make sense in this situation because at each point in the day, there's either money in there or there's money being taken out or put in. So not discrete for this situation. Next scenario, you are sharing a batch of cookies with friends. Each person receives 2 cookies. So here's a continuous version of this, and here's a discrete version of this. So if each person receives 2 cookies, would it make sense to have a line showing all the data points, or to just have points here for this one? Well, for this one, each person gets 2. So if there's 1 person, they get 2 cookies. If there's 2 people, they get 4. If there's 3 people, there's 6 total. Okay, so those are the total number of cookies. We don't include like 2.5 when we think of people. We don't include other fractions. We don't include decimals when we think of there being a number of people. So this one is going to be discrete. You're only going to have those certain values there. You're not going to have every value in between in the data for that one. So when we look at continuous and discrete graphs, we have to think about the situation, really think about how those variables change throughout. Sometimes it can be kind of tricky, but we need to think realistically about these things.